Why don't I know about Ken Nordine?
Who?
Never heard of him.
I mean, wasn't he always there?
Before we were born.
Before we
were
even
born.
thought of being born?
Did we? Did we think of being born? Did we think of it?
Maybe. We're thinking about it now.
You don't say.
Well, what do we think of it?
Think of what?
Of being born?
I'm not partial to it myself. Doesn't seem like a very good idea.
Partial birth?
The non-stop red-eye.
From the womb to the tomb.
You know, existence isn't really consensual at all. No.
I mean, no one asked me.
If I wanted to know.
If I wanted to exist.
I mean, how do you know? No.
How do you know that no one asked?
It doesn't seem possible.
It's a little strange, like a loop. A strange loop.
But what would be the alternative?
Not doing it?
That's a clear option.
Or incarnating as an elemental entity instead.
In a purple paisley polyester pantsuit.
Doing the disco dance of discord.
Lurking on the rim of a swirling.
Subatomic exit drain to the underground inert.
Underneath the underbelly.
Of the unbound mind enter.
The void, 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 the void,
None
the
in the
void.
abyss.
A vast chasm.
Pure emptiness.
You mean a black
Pure.
hole?
Well, we don't like to say that.
Why not?
It sounds pejorative.
That's ridiculous.
I mean, it seems a little unfair.
Your insecurities are really annoying and rude.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm so insecure.
You Mr. Cute.
Are we so insecure?
Cue ball in the pants pocket.
Or are we hands?
And the studio erupted in a hailstorm of bullet points.
Hailstorm. Killing the vibe.
Okay, cool then, but no shooting.
Cue ball in the back pocket.
Pocket of my jeans.
Hand-me-down jeans.
What's with Q anyway?
Never goes anywhere alone.
Attached to you at the hip.
That's a little codependent.
You goes out all the time.
You is pretty outgoing.
The Q only sits at the head of the table.
With you.
The round table.
Sitting at the head of the round table.
Let's have a pool table.
We'll just dive right in.
The pool at the bottom of the stream.
Let's stream.
You know, the stream.
Stream.
The never-ending stream.
Stream.
Of consciousness.
Soft core.
Stream of consciousness.
Consciousness. What's that?
Well, that's a tough one. We're gonna trip.
We're gonna trip.
Slip into the stream.
We're gonna
spin and reel and spin and reel
into the
and spin it into
There's
a
nothing I
dream.
would rather do.
Then think about what I'd rather do.
That's a lot to unpack.
Yeah, let's leave that alone.
What about this cue ball?
What about it?
Well, how does it
Ball.
roll with all those angles and edges?
That's a pretty square question.
I mean, a cue ball.
Like one of those rubric doohickeys?
Hickeys are so sophomoric.
So do you want to reinvent the wheel?
They say you shouldn't do that.
They say that?
All the time.
It's one of those, how do you say?
Aphorisms.
A cliche.
Saying. Maxims.
But what happens if you reinvent the wheel?
Well, then I guess you'd get a Nobel Prize.
That'd be dynamite.
But there's one catch.
Always a
That
catch.
has everybody would have to believe.
So they'd have to forget ever seeing a wheel.
Ever seen?
Or referencing a wheel.
There are no wheels.
Yeah, we'd have to get rid of all the wheels.
Everybody remembered ever having one.
Maybe wait a generation or two.
Maybe there ought to be a law.
Against wheels?
Well, that won't work.
Why
That'll
not?
never Because if there's a law against wheels, then how will everyone forget the existence of wheels?
It'll be
Good
right
point.
there in the law book.
To a wheel.
That's the problem with the cube ball.
That's things never get rolling.
What if
Never.
we
What?
what if we sanded down the edges?
Made it less edgy.
Less edgy.
Sure.
Or tumble it like a rock in a waterfall.
A rock in a waterfall.
Make it roll a little smoother.
Cue ball.
Yeah, like dip your toe in the pool.
Before plunging.
Plunging sucks.
Like a vacuum.
Like the boy.
Like a little
toilet.
pocket.
Pocket in the side.
The side of my jeans.
My Levi's jeans.
Dungaree.
Pocket of nothing.
What's nothing?
What's that?
It's the opposite of everything.
But how can everything have an opposite?
How can the opposite of everything still part of everything?
That's sort of a paradox.
Sort of. Some asshole once said.
That asshole sure talked a lot.
That
Sure
paradox
did.
is nature's way of saying you aren't open-minded enough. You aren't
Open-minded.
open-minded. Something we like other people to be.
Not me?
Not you what?
Open-minded.
What about it?
Don't I want to be open-minded?
Don't
you?
I know?
Speaking of non sequiturs.
Okay, let's get back to nothing.
Nothing.
Let's get back to
Yeah, nothing.
I'm not sure it really exists.
I feel we're skirting the issue.
The approach avoidance two-step.
Are you afraid?
What?
Of nothing.
I'm afraid. Be afraid of nothing.
Aren't you?
I just like the jig a void dance, because the void, well, that's just nowhere.
So, about this Ken Nordine.
Why don't we know about him?
Because we're from another ear.
Another era.
Kids these days.
I have a theory.
You and your theories.
It's because when you get the group.
Your mind just turns to word jazz.
Yeah. Word jam.
And people just,
Get all wrapped up.
they dwell.
Dwell in the word jam.
It's amazing.
And they forget about everything.
They dry up and fly away.
Things fall apart.
Center cannot hold.
That's really good. We should get that down.
It would interrupt the flow.
What flow? What
Let's see
flow?
how it sounds.
See how it sounds.
We're jamming on Nordine.
Oh, right. Who's Ken Nordine?
And why don't I know about him?
Why? Word jam.
Let's see how it sounds.
See how it sounds.
Don't you mean jazz?
Call it what you like. It's all to my sheets.
Word jazz.
Where the fabric meets the flesh.
Under the covers.
Maybe we should put it to rest.
Put it to bed.
Put what?
This whole jam.
Jamming on Nordine.
Who?
Ken Nordine.
Ken Nordine. Who?
Do I Ken?
Do I Ken?
No, no, no.
Ken Nordine.
Is he Ken?
Ken.
Ken Nordine.
Why don't I know about him?
I'm not sure I get
Ken
it.
Nordine. Get what?
Ken Nordine.
Ken Nordine. Ken Nordine.
Ken Nordine?
Ken? Who?